Another wonderful day, another fine day, another beautiful day, and we get together and have conversations. We get together and we talk to people with people who are making things happen in our community. Today will be now one of those days, one of those conversations where so many people they wait one of those conversations we supposed to forget yet we need to talk about everyone is scared. Yet for WhatsApp group they will talk for small family meeting, people will run their mob. But then when you say let's take this to public, let's take it to a place where many more people can contribute. Almost, I mean, and that is what is holding our community back. That is the one thing that is making us stall. It drag we back. It is slow we. Um, Fortunately, we'll start having these conversations and more. Not be because we just want to get conversations. Not be because we found viral video. Maybe because we feel like now we over know. But no, somebody can start the conversation. Somebody can initiate anything we will make we start talk about these things comfortably, and then that way we will come up with solutions or suggestions or opinions we will make our community better. My brother, welcome on to read
Day another day again for discuss about our community, for contribute our own part for the development of our community. So anything we talk for here now for add to it where it already exists and someone will never exist. So our people don't hear, so our people never hear. You know, now learning platform.
That's true.
Where everybody need for interact and then we'll move forward.
The topic today na Amba. I title Amba, the cursed blessing, or the blessing when I curse or whatever. I don't even know why I think in that way, but once I reach out to my brother, I say, hey, what you think? He was like, man, that title just correct. and that is because me personally, I feel like when I look at everything about the whole thing, I still see some small things where I feel like, okay, this one was necessary. This one was necessary. But if you look at it at gross modo, like everything, you start be like, I don't know if that's the same feeling you get them.
Yes. 2016, 2017, what was that here about the movement? At the time, it became a movement.
Yes.
Civil disobedience.
Yeah.
We get green light for things say something positive go come.
Yeah.
And I tell you, 2016, 2017, it get a lot of impact.
Yeah.
Past 2018 carriage now.
No, yeah.
You know, 2018 carriage now don't be a destruction.
Yeah.
Total destruction. 2016, 2017, it be a civil disobedience will be impact. It be get a very big impact for government. You see, but at the time we'll pick arms in the name of defense, and then we can start create factions. It gives the government an opportunity for infiltrate, change the idea, and then it become what we today we call it like a curse.
More start with the few things, because even me, I believe I like the fact you point out by the way, go ahead and share for any person really watch. If you get me correctly, if you hear me very well, I beg tell me. Make sure see the I want to make sure see the volume be 100% okay, and then I'll go ahead also and share for my WhatsApp so some few people if you join me. Okay, just check some one thing first before let me see. I think I'll easily check this for you first. Okay, I think this should be good. Yeah, any person you watch, please let me know if the volume is okay. Any person you watch, let me know if the volume is okay. Please. Let me know if the volume. Okay, I think the volume they're okay. So now I'll copy the link and I'll share. I'll send you the link also. If you share for some few people for WhatsApp, that we. Yeah, any person you watch, let us know if you get any questions. It's going to be about Amba. It's going to be about our community. It's going to be about how we don't look at, because now close to 10 years this. I remember very well when this whole thing started, and then these people came up with the idea and say, oh, may the boycott school. Yeah. If the boycott school, this is going to happen. First of all, I tell them, say, even a boycott school, there's nothing like UNESCO will cancel the school year. Yes. Number one. Number two, what if I want to do school boycott? Already particular. I tell you what, 2016, 2017. I tell you what, even I want to do a school boycott, and anything that will go on for more than 10 years. And guess who side we dey today? Now about 10 years. And they still insist on Monday so we can go school. So now something way, yeah, go ahead.
Maybe me and you be like say me and you get the same.
Wow.
The same. You know, at that time, I be there for fear. 2017. I think when teachers and lawyers,
Yes,
they be start up those for put up their case for the Anglo-Saxon system
Yes.
of education, of law, you know, it will be interesting.
yeah,
It will be interesting because even at the time when they form a consortium, it will
mm-hmm.
be very organized because they be get an issue where they be address them. You understand?
Yeah,
And the population be just need now for being solidarity with them.
yeah,
And when the population be show that solidarity at the beginning,
yeah,
I bet you even the politicians, our elite at the time, right? At
Yeah.
some point they be very okay with the civil disobedience because they be no say something is going to change. Yes. It make them a lot, it create awareness. At that time, it create this Ambazonia thing, it create awareness. Okay. Which is good. We plenty people know about the marginalization.
Yeah.
The level of marginalization. Okay.
Yeah.
Create awareness. 2016, 2017, it was a good movement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 2018 came after the meetings between government and the consortium.
Mm-hmm.
You know, be go well for Bamenda. You know, you know, they do some arrest, arbitrary arrest, and so on. It's scatter. You start seeing out different factions that start come out.
Yeah.
Different group. Ayabacho, the Magbareta, you start see a lot of small factions, small with different ideologies, different. So one they talk say catch and kill them. So one they talk say kidnap and view, and so one they talk Blackfoot. So you see all those ideologies, they come like and spoil the whole show.
Now, first of all, make one small, it will look like correction, many really correction. When this whole thing started, it was not Ambazonia. When this whole thing started, it was Cameroonians who were disgruntled, like Anglophone Cameroonians who were disgruntled, who were just angry with, okay, we grew up in a particular system. The same way, una be Francophone Cameroonians, una grew up in a particular system. But at some point in time, we feel like you guys, una the overshadow, una the one overshadow the system will grow in. Just imagine the person don't go school or person don't live all in life for more than 30, 40 years. He already known as a particular thing. And then all of a sudden, una want just change them. Or una trickily Koni the change them. That was actually the concern. Now, why do we talk about the Anglo-Saxon system? You understand? Now, so it not really start listening Amba. And then we start say Southern Cameroons. When at the thing that way, tell me I want to come on Cameroon, my big papa, they don't tell me about and all of that stuff. Then if it don't already exist, Southern Cameroon movement, whatever, it don't exist. This whole thing not start like Amba. It start like a group of Cameroonians who felt disgruntled, who felt like, okay, they infringe on our rights. They're trying to take a particular thing away from us. And we have to speak out. And then when these people try to stand out, say they want to speak out, which was positive, like he talked, he even started enlightening other people that come out and say, yeah, not true. Not true, saying on our teachers and lawyers when I talk about this, but even me, I be mechanic, I be suffer for years. Even me, I want to go do some document, I be suffer this. Even me, who have the plane of football, I be suffer this. Then it became that moment of sensitization and enlightenment and all of that. But like he talked, once the government mishandled the whole thing, mismanaged the whole thing, some miscreants, I always call them miscreants, I always call them miscreants. They hijack the movement, turn them into some different thing, and then it become the curse word you talk about. I want to really highlight a little bit on some of the blessing, there's some of the things the way that way you be really look at that this whole thing start, or even through now the 10 years. Because even though we with the face now way everything really looks like a curse, I feel like there's small good thing in there. Maybe good, but there's small thing in there. I just look at you be like, this is a positive from this negative. What will be some of the things for you in the past years?
I think say for the past, it don't be almost 10 years.
Yeah, almost 10 years. 2016, 2026.
Yeah. I think for the past 10 years, the first thing I say, don't create awareness.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of Cameroonians, they don't be aware of the loopholes of the government, bad governance.
Yeah.
Yeah. It don't create awareness. It don't also make some Cameroonian communities become more united. You know, I think quote the example of Ndian division.
Yeah.
Yeah. It don't make the young people get a lot of youth forums. We get a lot of solidarity where they go on now. Like a solidarity it will happen. We will raise a solidarity, a fund drive. It get up to 3 million.
Wow.
For support somebody. Or for hospital bills and things like that. We no be there before. So I think saying that one of the good things that will happen for we, despite the fact say we don't be, we don't move away from our original division.
Yeah.
Boya, Douala, Yaoundé, Limbe, and things like that. But I think that one good thing that it don't unite a lot of communities. Yeah. I don't think saying that only about now only Indian, other communities they will become more united as before. Because we don't discover our fallouts. And so we think say unity is strength, and it don't bring more people together. And then it don't also make a lot of people don't become creative. During 2018, 2019, okay, you will get a lot of fabrication for artisanal bomb them.
Yeah.
I think that one thing that way the government never feel exploiter. I tell you, say during 2018, 2019, a lot of artisanal bomb, artisanal guns, they may be fabricated by these boys inside forest, right? And now they don't create a whole section for rearmament and integration.
Yeah.
And then they carry the pikin, they put her for buster.
What are they
just
doing?
Feed them.
Yeah.
Forgetting, say, some of these pikin they did for that buster, and then they will fabricate those artisanal bomb them. What can we do? You understand?
Yeah.
I think that thing it make them pikin they become creative. But the government never use them like
never exploit them.
Never exploit them. Where for me, regrettably, I feel bad about the thing because now areas in the I know during revolution, a lot of inventions they happen during
revolution, yeah.
And why will not take this one as an opportunity
to develop? See how the pikin they think.
Yes, that pikin they be fabricate rocket launcher. They be fabricate rocket launcher. You understand?
Yeah.
So it means they get some ideas where if they be exposed, they put them for some platform.
The sponsor resources there for sponsors. So when I do more research,
yes, you don't already create rearmament, commission for rearmament and reintegration into society.
How can you exploit this?
How can you exploit? You don't already bring these people. These speaking, they don't come up for forest. A lot of them. We want to come back. We want to be reintegrated into society, and then you take them, go keep them. They start red goat, they start red pig. Some of those speaking there a lot. They do with the idle, and then after 6 months or 1 year, you give them certificate. Certificate of what? For picking way be the fabricate gun for bush, where you don't kill. You understand? Even right now, you get a lot of places the way military no fit go easily because of the fear. It's explosive the day.
Yeah.
You know about the Mancamarores of Hope, I think it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
For Middle City, he explode. So this situation, it bring creativity.
It show how creative some of our people
they be. So I think we just need to take them like an opportunity, develop them, and then it will also help we. If it help we even for our military strength.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, most of the picking them, it already shows it there. So they are really interested in defending a community. You understand? So if you give them good reason, if you explain for them why they are Cameroonian, the fact that they don't even go back for DDR or whatever you call it, it means that they don't recognize that they be Cameroonian. So now if they are Cameroonians, loyal Cameroonians, why don't you just find a way to them military and they continue to defend the country and things like that? For me, I think one of the positives of this whole thing, now the fact that it actually showed me how some people the way I live with they. Yeah, because to be honest with you, when this whole thing happened, I be see people the way they need to feel match fly. I see what they post them online, what they propagate them online, what they put the ideology so they push them online. I was like, whoa. I was actually living with the devil and I did not know. I saw friends I grew up with, childhood friends who know me very well. They know my heart, they understand what I stand for and all of that. But because we get to that level, they make me man no say, man don't know say if they ever get Amba land or whatever, man ever pass. For like almost like, are you serious? Like you know, no room for me to even explain. Like for me, this whole thing, the one positive thing about this whole thing that exposed to community to the extent way, some people even start feel like if you put my brother and you put Paul Biya, I will run go me for Paul Biya. And I say that because guess what will happen? Most people will carry their families from the Anglophone zone, they can go for Francophone zone. So that this whole thing actually exposed people to the level where we prefer the enemy, the person who would call our enemy, we prefer the devil past the person who even ever call him our brother. And that was a truth. Namely, because of that crisis situation. Even right now, if you look around you, you start feeling it is just the same thing. We never just see them back in the days because we never don't really get to that place. So if there is one thing I feel like this thing actually bring out to the limelight, it made me be like, wow. Now the true colors of our community.
Yeah.
As you talk, why was it? Why BC began to be only necessary and only during that crisis time when Jan began to come together? Wait till we stop people come together before that time. Because we had some crazy, stupid ideas. You understand? And I feel bet you say even when we come together, it was for a common goal. Yeah. It was for the whole Anglophone, this and that and that. And then that way it start hurt you and hurts me and hurts me. That was the only reason why we realized, say, hey, it's better than me and you not get mommy and papa. Yes. So we'll not get no church for be together. But it was not supposed to be like that. So that was actually a weakness that was exposed. Yeah. You understand? In as much as you don't expose now, you don't give it good reason, but we were supposed to be together even before such. So that is why for me, I look at this whole crisis thing was a blessing, in as much as the cares be far more bigger than the best will be the expect.
True.
I don't know who.
I want to share some experience where I get that for 2018.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. By the way, for those who they watch, if any person feel like they want call for make a contribution, maybe for tell we your curse story or your blessing story or whatever, let us know. We'll open the phone lines. We need to disclose people their phone numbers. When you call, now because you want to audio, so we'll just give you talk with you, we will talk, and that's it. If you feel like you want call, put your comment for comment section, and we will allow you call and make a contribution. So tell me if you feel say I'm on a blessing, on a curse, on a mix, or which way you think. Go ahead, Baba.
Yeah, I want to which way experience for 2018. Mm-hmm. You know, I not be a good historian, so I don't want to get into the historical facts of what happened for 1960, 1970, and things like that. We want to talk about practically what you will live day to day. 2018, I began interview for American Embassy. 2018. So I began for leave Boya, go Yaoundé, 2 weeks before the interview date because of the Amba,
the crisis,
yeah. So I go Yaoundé. At that time, nobody talk anyhow on street, especially about these Anglophone things.
Yeah,
nobody talk anyhow. So I began for do a non-conviction.
Mm-hmm.
So I go for Palais de Justice. Boys, they always did it.
Yeah.
Where they be ready for facilitate.
Yeah.
I meet up an Anglophone. I don't forget the guy named Ayok. I meet up Ayok, I ask Ayok, I want to do a non-conviction. And I need this non-conviction in 1 week time. He said, yes, may I give you 3,000. I move 3,000 cash, I get Ayok. I call Ayok 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, I don't see Ayok. Yes. 1 week, I don't see Ayok. I go Palais de Justice every day, and I see Ayok again. I can see Ayok with my interview date. Again, 2 days for do interview. I get every other thing except non-conviction. I meet up Ayok. I tell Ayok, I get 2 days, forget the non-conviction. I get 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
I meet up Ayok. It was about 4:30 p.m. Ayok, what happened? Ayok said they never approve her. They never sign her. I said, okay, Ayok. He said the only thing if we do now, so if we do an urgent one. I said, how much it costs? He said 10,000. I said, okay, Ayok, I will give you 5,000 now. If you bring her tomorrow, I will need the non-conviction the next day. Otherwise, I'm not going to attend my interview. I said, I'll give 5,000 now. I already spent 3,000 for you. I'll give you 5,000 now. If you bring her tomorrow, I'll give you the complete money. He said, no. It's either the 10,000 or he show me some door. He said, or you go enter for that door.
You go do what you want.
You go do what you want. Like, Piki will come up for down there, which I never see.
Mm-hmm.
I enter for the door. I just go enter for the office. I go meet up the director. pure francophone man.
Yeah.
I greet you. Good evening, sir. And they talk about 5 p.m.
Yeah.
when they close. Good evening, sir. My name is Elvis. I introduce myself. I'm coming from Boya. This is my problem. Say I need help. He point me finger. He look me. He point finger for some Muslim guy. Abdurrahman. I don't know if you forget that guy name. He said, me, I go see. I go see that guy. That guy say, you need to talk English. I just explain what I need. Say, bulletin. I say, we. He just take my birth certificate. He go within 5 minutes. He bring me that form. Field. He give me the form. Tell me, say, me, I go put stamp. I talk so now 5:30 to 6 o'clock. I not get no place where I figure stamp. I tell you, I not figure stamp. He say, okay, don't want demi sensor. I'm more 5,000. I give the guy. He said, no, don't want demi sensor. A surprise, you know, Cameroonian. I said, no, less. He said, no. You say, don't want demi sensor. Give me 2,500. I go find 2,500. I give. He said, me, I give my number. Give number. The next day, 8 o'clock, Abdurrahman call me. I go for the office. I take the non-conviction. Clean one. 2,500. I take the non-conviction. I want to give Abdurrahman money. He said, no.
No.
He tell me, say, anytime you get problem, call me. I come up for the office, tears fall down my eyes. Now, at that time, it changed my whole perception about this Anglophone, Francophone. You understand?
Yeah.
At that time, when you ask me, you go say, who be my brother?
Yeah. And Nathan, I like the fact that you bring that story. And these are stories we need to share.
Yes.
I grew up in almost a Francophone community. Me, by the way, I always tell people, I grew up for street. You understand? At the age of 10, 11, somebody picked me up from my mom, and that was it for me. Even when I was still with my mom, it was always family to family, go chop for here, go chop for the, and things like that. At 11, Jomopi picked me up. Jomopi was a Bamileke guy, a Francophone guy. No my mommy, no my papa, no nothing. Was just looking for a young footballer, picked me up and took me to his place. During that time, I had Kweban Jangu, was from Kumbo in Solman, that was sponsoring me. After that time, I come for Limbe and Jalakwan don't take over. I say all the people they no man know. After Jalakwan, I come go Bamenda for Bali United. After Bali United, I come back, I go for Opopo. Opopo that time, na Bamileke man be the president of Opopo. After that man take me send for Douala, be either go play for Union or for Samly Debate, na Bamileke people and stuff like that. So, and then even before that way I start play, I drop out of school. I play. I used to play. I stopped. I just go back for school. I go back for Sangminima, completely Francophone play area. Made new friends, get new girlfriend, and all of that stuff. Francophone, I don't ever get one problem any day. So me also, I've always been that kind of person where when you ever bring up the whole idea of Anglophone versus Francophone, I need to ever agree. Because the thing the way I see them for Sangmelima, bro, we need to go through that thing for Northwest or for Southwest. For Sangmelima, if you wash your uniform with tap water actually dirty past rainwater. Whereas Okumba would drink tap water and all that. So when some person come for me with the argument of, oh, now because we be Anglophone, I just look and be like, I'm going over travel Cameroon.
Yes.
When you travel Cameroon, you realize, say, we are even far more better off than most of these places. Yeah. And one other thing that we have to say, Amba bring up for the community when a blessing. It pushed so many of the people to go out there and experience other parts of Cameroon. With people they did for Eboloa, they did for Gaundere, they did for Marwa, they did for Beto, all of these places. Guess what they're doing? They're doing business and doing whatever. Even though Amba the key Francophone there for the community, you never ever hear any case of casualty. You never ever hear say, oh, they don't drive me for year because I'm out. You never ever hear. Yeah. When it show you say the Francophone are more friendly. How they wait be that word welcoming? Yeah. So other find one the way they use hospitable. You understand? Pass with Anglophone. So anytime you want to come up with Anglophone Francophone, I say no. It's not like that. It's never been like that. It's a leadership issue, it's a political issue where we can address it without even separating. By the way, when you talk about separating, right? Once separate go emphasize. So you talk about separation today, and then tomorrow you start talking about Pan-Africanism. That should be the goal. Yeah. So for me, I don't know. More talk a little bit about the curse parts.
Oh, curse. My God.
Amba na curse.
Curse. Big one. Big one. I never see when we will recover.
So man say my open phone line.
I never see when we will recover.
From yeah.
I never yet see when we will recover. Especially for some of us who day on the ground 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021.
I don't know how I be do.
Yes. At some point there, I be feel like I need to exist again. Like, you know, when you come out for house, you feel like, okay, I be get some, I be work with some UN agency. So we do food distribution around that Moyuka, Munyenge area. We be fierce.
Yep. That was the heart of
General Popo.
Yeah.
Ha. Drug. When I come up for house, I'll tell my brother, well, bro, I feel calm and I don't feel calm. Better they come out.
You get for come out?
Yes. You know that kind of statement. It's not a statement where you do out of good.
No, you know your faith.
Yes. You come out, you say, bro, when I come, I come. When I not come, okay.
When I take us,
like you do humanitarian work, you pass through corpses. You know, it is either the government feel mistake you
for that people, or
the people they mistake you, say you
take information give for government.
Or yes, you understand. And you remember you fight with people the way some not be educated, some be driven out of drugs, you understand, for guns and a lot of things that happen. Tension day.
People there for diaspora, they mislead them.
Imagine say sometimes military camp, they go say military camp. All of us will run, enter bush. You understand? We join Amba population, everyone will start run go inside bush. As who? You understand?
Yeah.
That's the danger we'll be faced. That's the danger, because if government now, if the military start shoot, it will shoot all we.
So you better just run.
You just run.
Yeah. Better just run, enter you inside bush.
Yes.
And then sort yourself later out.
Because you know if you stand. So now the danger that. So the case, if you say me, I start name particular instances for the case, it plenty. It's a general case, both for Cameroon as a whole and also as for Anglophone community. You understand? The case plenty. Our development, don't go, at least will not be too developed.
Yeah.
At least
we were better off.
We'll be there in the process.
Yeah.
At least something will go on.
Oh God.
Right? I feel tell you, say 10 years. Almost 10 years. 10 years now. They never rehabilitate a condo Titi Mudimba road. When I road that will be there under rehabilitation for every year.
Yeah.
You understand? 10 years now, they never rehabilitate that road. I don't want to talk out of that. At least that one like divisional headquarter.
Things don't happen.
Yes, that one like divisional headquarter. I don't want to talk about hospitals where they be destroyed, whether Amba or military.
Kumba hospital was burned.
Yes. Manfi
was burned.
You understand? I don't want to talk about schools the way they be burned. You understand? I guess. I think at the time when they start do those things, start tell people, okay, no school, they start burn hospitals and schools.
Any Anglophone where you work for government may resign.
Yes. Did you give them an opportunity?
Did you give them an opportunity? Did you even
imagine somebody will get 5 picking them, married, happily they send it.
And it was not just some suggestion. It was a threat. If you not resign, we will do you this or do you that.
And then we even go further, we'll start kill our chiefs.
Yeah.
You understand? We'll start kill our chiefs.
Yeah.
We'll start carry some secret in there for our chiefdoms, our shrines. We'll start wear them.
Yeah.
Start with our social media.
See na protection.
The protection.
You not be the kunkuma.
Yes. You understand? So sometimes when last time we even talk about chieftaincy, I mean this, our chiefdoms and so on, Amba help for destroy these things more. Because what? The things away will not be feel say ordinary person if he hold up. Amba the hold and now put up for TV. For public. He wear it for his skin.
Yeah.
You understand? He not do anything.
My brother, you don't talk that part about chief. To be honest with you, the day where Amba hold the fun of Ubamenda, and I think it was Cardinal Tumi Because for me, na Amba Kadina to me, right after they kidnap him, keep it for how many days he come back, you know me, up to 1 month, 2 months, that papa pass. For me, na Amba Kadina to me, the day where they hold that phone of Bamenda, that was the day I was like, in as much as the man was strong, the man was fearless, the man was, I would talk now one Cameroon, even though they're under their capture. But that day, that was when I was like, and guess what? The one thing we fail to understand is this whole thing was orchestrated from a group of people in the diaspora who came from our villages. If they behold the fund of Bamenda, no say that picking for that same kingdom, for that same fundum, now they give order say no fear, holy. We know the names now. What na Ivo them, what na do what they Chris Anu them, what na them be the occasion Sako ikomi them, Mark Barata, na them be the do what they for prisoner for UK, na them be the give the orders, na them be tell we, talk, na them be tell we say na them be the leader, na them be make the rules. The day when they be catch that phone, I was like, whoa, look at what they're doing to the phone. Then saw fun. That man cannot even go back to his home, land, and sit and do the things he's supposed to do. He did for Yaoundé, or he did for Douala, or it's just to fly and fly and fly.
I think the situation most
phone lines be open. I beg phone lines be open for any person you want call. Don't make sure you make a short because get plenty topics you want to talk about and for this very issue. And I just plenty other people one call. My brother Fopa, phone line be open. Go ahead if you feel for call. Go ahead.
Okay. At the very beginning for this crisis, it be well coordinated.
Yeah, it was very organized.
Very organized. We get hope. When these guys they hijacker. Remember, before now we don't get SNC.
Yeah.
We don't get SNC.
I mean, the call will come so fast.
And
don't remember what to be the talk. Hello, Baba.
Evening, happy Sunday, Baba.
Happy Sunday, my brother.
My staff outside.
And I really mean staff outside. Just make a short.
Might just say blessing or curse in a difficult situation. But in everything you get for look the silver lining.
Yeah.
Right? One man they call and say trauma. Then me I will call and say childhood experience.
Yes.
So for 1992, I believe a very traumatic experience where they head out, say that they can't burn down my papa's house because my mama is francophone. It means say the support for beer, all that jazz, right?
Wow.
So you grow with that. Then you fast forward almost 30 years later. I want to go bury my dad for 2017. Same drama, right? Wow. You'd go bury your dad under military escort just because you be lucky enough say on your brother that they wear uniform. Fast forward to 2016, 10 years later, you know if you go play the bury your Neville because you know be welcome, because they go kidnap you. Your mommy know if you go visit the husband in grave because he be francophone.
Jesus Christ.
That one are the curse. And if you talk on and on and on and on and on. But as I talk, for everything, look at the silver lining. The first thing I talk, and that's something where you raise an up about. Today, you go for Mamami village for East. Now, Mamami village, past today, you know people call plant trip, you hope now say you see moto.
Yeah.
Now half 5 village day. But today, at least 4 Anglophone they they work for day.
Yeah.
They earn a honest living for day. They manage cocoa plantation for day now because of this Amba crisis.
Yes.
Then don't go for they go see how other people they suffer.
Yeah.
They suffer, not just in Northwest or Southwest suffer.
Very true.
See now an elite and poverty gap, no be regional or anything. I'm not saying there's not an administrative and political Anglophone problem. There is. But they suffer with the talk now, an elite and low class suffer.
Yeah.
Point blank. The other blessing I say, we don't succeed for expand that monopoly for English boarding school that we be just doing now for Northwest and Southwest region.
Yeah.
Today they go for other region, they don't open them. And I think when I know I trust when they understand what I mean.
Yeah.
Francophones have always longed to join the Anglophone culture, but that distance has been a limit.
Yeah.
You know, see that you didn't down there, you're picking the Bamenda, you don't get no news of the picking. But today, as that school, they don't expand. A lot of Francophones that they go into those English schools easily, one. Then a lot of the Anglophones that when they move to these French regions, they don't embrace that bilingualism.
Yeah.
And the final blessing we are going to put on for this whole thing, as you talk, it let we see who be who inside this whole country situation.
Yeah.
See, because at the end of the day, there is no perfect union, as Obama be talk. There is no perfect union.
Yeah.
And every time minority go feel let out. But the truth now say when and I hate to do this on this platform, but people then the next because I go for call the man.
Yeah.
The way our political anglophone elite don't behave, it don't show we say we need to rethink those who want to represent us and those who believe are standing for us.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, the we winner will can win at them give them.
Yeah.
Now them give the king me the whip. If they be stand, if them inside the government, if all these prominent anglophone people they be stand tell Kukuma say, look, Baba we respect her, but we no go for a military solution. I think Kukuma for step back say no, if this man on direct picking them.
Yeah.
Because we tell waiting. For those who know, I will distance you, Bia Oyi life. You just say if I will be test something for Bia General, I will be test something for Bia no go take her serious. People take her serious. So I just said at the end of the day, it was a traumatic experience. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to share it with my children just yet. It is so painful because till now, the highest what they think for go visit my papa grave now for cut through Fumba and cross water. Who has that feeling? How you feel live with that feeling? I don't know.
Wow.
But one thing I remember my mom would do for me, and the thing that keep me on after the 1992 experience, we traveled to Yaoundé for family vacation. And one of these guys, whether be the pig grenade, will be cut their hands, can't beg money. Right? My mom moved this big Congo 50. Give me. Maggie. This is a woman where they almost burn me down. But he look inside picking, he say he go show me the example for give. He give me 50 man, give this amputated guy. When that people that this way they be on the verge of burning my home. I keep them for my mind. I know the whole grudge. I understand the pain in my brother they feel. I know say they went too far. But I forgive them because that's what union is. There's no perfect union, but we'll just get to make it better over time. That's all I have to say.
But I don't know if you. Thank you very much. Wow.
Yeah, Toride. I get plenty stories for share. I get plenty stories for share. Just like he talked. That same 2018, I not finish my interview. After the interview, I not be successful. So I move. My cousin be there for Olamze.
Yeah.
Olamze na the last subdivision for South. It share border with Equatorial Guinea. In fact, that's some swamp. It share them. Olamze be there for Menjukum. That place, Menjukum, that's a very renowned parliamentarian. Minister in village. In fact, the best house na Igeta. The next best house na Gendarmerie. The primary school, the lone primary school was here for the. Na place where I never see any primary school like that except one village far inside. Far like for Southwest, because I don't go for almost all the subdivisions for Southwest. I don't go for all. I don't cover more than 500, more than 600 villages for Southwest. For Northwest, I also work at. So for Konene, in fact, I know almost the whole of Boyo. So I never see that kind of school. For Menjukum, Olamse, for South. In fact, before you even go there, the road, general come up for that village, about 2 generals they come up for that village, minister come up for that village. I don't want to call their names. Okay, parliamentarians, senators, they day for that village. But if you see the primary school, it happens, say, I be did it way the campaign start, presidential election 2018, I be did it. After campaign, that man come out, it give people now 500. Now, I be want get interest for, how they do their campaigns for the.
Yeah.
After the campaign, they give subsection president for YCPDM 500 francs. Brand new 500. So I be there for the campaign. I go follow up. Let's see. 500 they distribute that for all the youth there, the young people there, they come there and they be very excited. Now I go ask that president. See, they give 500. He say yes. How you feel? He says not to pay. We no fit argue with Papa. When our Papa talk, he finish. The community that way, I think their main staple mean a rice. See farms around. You understand? They suffer. Menjukum, Olamze, people that they know south after Ambam. The backside road where the pass go enter Equatorial Guinea. Now for day. That road. If you want pass backside road, enter Equatorial Guinea, now for day. Like from that, they get a market for that swamp where people they come off Douala sell for day for about a week. But people they suffer for campaign, presidential election. They give section president
500.
Where for we for Southwest
10 million, it'd be like say,
for Southwest. You know, if give section president, subsection president, say 50,000. It must be above that, 100 to 150.
Yeah.
So I start look at the thing. I don't want to talk about infrastructural development. Now it's sharp. Now almost zero.
Yeah.
Now when I work out for South, I go for North. I work out for some of these regions, even for Central region. I see schools. When I come back, I was like, okay, I think I don't say to myself.
Yeah.
Right? So when anybody asks me, I just tell them, I think we needed time. We needed to be more organized. You understand? No? As Anglophones, we get a course. Remember, we get a course. We get something, a case to present.
Yeah.
But how do we present it? Spoiler. Just like our brother talk, our elites they help for shoot we.
Yeah.
They know we also be very organized, right? For bring us together. But remember, say the game they be already start do politics of the stomach for themselves. So we think say they go feel come together for think about the community interest.
All man everybody wanted to do something that will make the leader Papa Biya happy. Yeah.
Everybody. At that time they also find appointment.
Yeah.
Say, okay, when I put in this,
if I fight against my people,
yes, and then they call my name, I get appointment. I want to tell you something. A parliamentarian call me. That time I came a day. He called me, tell me, say, I know you are a very active young man. They called me from the presidency and requested I give a name. You remember sometime when it came, I try to form a pressure group for counteract Amba. Yes, I began for be part of that pressure group. Say, a parliamentarian call me. Say, I have sent your name to Ekema. He's going to call you. So you are going to be part of those who are going to talk against Amba, do things against Amba, organize pressure groups against Amba and things like that. I tell the parliamentarian, say, I did not start this crisis. I will not be part of this crisis. I will not take part in this crisis. If you sent my name to the presidency, let them call me and employ me. Because I've been doing my consultancy.
Yeah.
You understand? So you did not give me job at the time when I needed a job.
Now you want to give me.
You want me to go fight? Me I go counter people the whole guns. I say no, sir. I did not start this crisis. I will not be part of it. So take courage today. Me and that
gunfair.
Me and that lawmaker they talk.
Right? Ma talk. Before I forget, for me the biggest curse about this whole Amba thing, but that was now for the whole thing.
Yes.
Now the whole school situation. I remember very well. One day I woke up and then I saw online, we need to boycott schools. If we boycott schools, UNESCO will cancel the school year and blah, blah, blah. I always just wrong me for Google. I look at what the criteria and whatever. I realize that UNESCO don't get anything for do with the school year for a country. Besides, this is just 2 regions over a country. We get 10 regions. Yeah. And then I go online and I posted things and I say, hey, no, that's wrong. It cannot happen. You understand? And for me, if it's not true again for happen, why we go one jeopardize speaking the school year over something like this way? What if this whole situation go into 10 years? Wait, don't go now for 10 years. What if this whole situation? So me say, begin to not go school today. I really explain, give you a perspective. It means say that way crisis will start. So begin will be there 9 years, will be probably there class 6 or class 7, will begin for the go secondary school till today. He never go secondary school.
Yeah.
He probably end for day. Yeah. And already, if already go to secondary school, they complete, they be now for university. Yeah. So that became 9 years. Now, so it in 19 years, but we can consider them an illiterate. Yeah. Imagine PQ be there 5 years where they class 1 or class 2. After 10 years, they 15 years old, but then they are empty up there. And guess who they affect them? Now only poor people that are picking them. Because every family that was wealthy, every family that was average, took every person to get for go school, send them for Douala, send them for Yaoundé, send them for Bitwa, send them for Ibulua, everything, including the people that say way they be the instigates. I be get up on Ivo. I ask you the question.
Some generals,
their
families,
even the generals, even the people that for diaspora, where they be instigated, made a policy go in place. They moved the answer. Tapang I say. You don't take all your family, send out a Yaoundé, you don't laugh.
Maybe they was and his
yeah,
sister.
Yeah. So you guys decide to put in place a policy. When I know very well, say when I had a contract, not be contraband. When I go around the policy and send on a picking on a family them for school. And the worst part of it, their own families and picking them and everything be there for year they go school. We see people like Tapa Ivo graduate with doctorate during that time. Many of them that picking a Chris Anu post picture of a picking where he don't graduate with everything. Whereas una insist, say me other people that picking they no go school. Say according to una, when some other my picking no go school, Biago she don't cry. Bia doesn't. I don't want to use the F word. Bia no care. Bia no, and that was my cry. Bia no care. Bia no go ever care. Bia no not you know the way Bia go do am. So all the policies when I push them around, when I just waste on that time, 10 years this. So for me, the biggest case where exists for this whole thing, this Amba thing, now that fact say a group of persons be decide say make they stop school, and they not only end for that level, they actually attack schools. We see for Kumba, wake up one morning, I feel like crying, but one morning these poor boys they go for school. Kumba people they say that was when Kumba decided we don't want to be part of this thing. One morning, wake up, go for picking them for school, shoot people that picking them.
It was terrible.
From close range, all the whole Kumba, they talk them. We see the boys them. That way they drive past for Kosala. That way they drive go for year and everything. And then we see leaders for diaspora, people who think they're going to be educated. Instead of them will come out and say, "Oh, none of the instruction do we get that boy and things." I know they can't one play a game of oh na la Republic, oh na la this, oh na la that. For me, that was the biggest curse. Not only stopping kids from going to school, but the few the way they say, no one just lend me in a book and I still go attack and kill some of them.
True. I think if we want to talk about the case, the bad things about this Amba, the plenty. If we talk about everything.
Because generally it was more of a curse than a blessing.
If we talk about the instances, the plenty. You want to talk about the delegates, the way they kill them for Jan?
Just imagine.
All now rock of people. In fact, now Southwest, I call an Anglophone picking delegate. I think I will get a discussion. You know, at that time, I will interact in those their forums for interact with them. One time, I asked those leaders, those ambassador leaders who will interact for some forum. I asked them, why would not turn these arms? That way they raise some funds for Boya. What Boya? Something Boya.
My trip to Boya.
My trip to Boya. So I asked them, why would not take this fund? But we then form a scheme, an education scheme. But we empower our picking there.
Instead of buy guns and things like that.
You understand? Instead for buy guns. I say, okay. They say, what do you mean? I tell them, say, okay, we'll get how many divisions for Southwest? We'll get how many divisions for Northwest? All this money will contribute. And now for I take 10 picking them, send out for the best schools for this world. In the next 5, 6, 10 years,
they'll produce
results. If we do that scheme for the next 10 years, it means we don't educate a generation. You understand?
Yeah.
Or they say I be black leg. They give me a name, black leg. You be this, you be this. I come back again. One time I get an argument with one of those guys, Akwanga, Ebenezer.
Yeah.
Eka
I don't even know where that one is now.
Somewhere in Benin, Togo, somewhere. So Eka introduced Amba coin. Can introduce them for some forum. Say more use another coin. Maybe people start using that coin as a legal tender. You understand? They don't use franc CFA again. So I ask him, where are you? He said if they refuge, they don't follow you, the Nigeria, Benin, and things like that. And I ask him. So I ask him which bank will go change this money, will go take this money, which bank? When I get bank, he said no. So we'll go for which market for use this Amba. You understand? I tell you, I say, hey, man, when I don't push people don't die. Don't push people again for another death trap. Because anybody where they will find him with this coin, they will kill you.
Yeah.
Right? They will kill you.
Mm-hmm.
And then he talk a lot of things. I tell you, see, you people are not strategic. You are not in Cameroon. You want lead from abroad. It doesn't go like that.
Mm-hmm.
All revolution, the way they don't happen. They don't get leader for down
on ground
where they lead the movement. You know, Phoebe will get social media leaders.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they just come up for Facebook, say tomorrow is a lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody should go out. Nobody should buy food. Nobody should. No man don't think about the people there. They don't get money for stock.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? How they can stock their homes for 1 week. Nobody don't think about that. You say, okay, school lockdown
for 3 weeks.
For 3 weeks.
We know why 11 February for 1 month.
Yes. Imagine, you know, UNESCO na UN agency where they deal with education. And then you get UNICEF, WHO. Imagine, say, the Toseme hospitals they no function. It means that you indirectly talk, say, that branch for United Nations, WHO may no function, right?
Yeah.
And you feel, say, whatever reason you get,
it be legit.
It be legit. They go accept. So it means, say, made a whole WHO no exist. It means, say, when you say make schools they no function, you mean, say, UNESCO, right? May not exist. UNICEF may not exist. You understand? Now they done the problem in that way we get out there. So you know if you talk say make school no go on. So if school no go on, what future are we guaranteeing for these people? Which kind of war? You understand? We know say at some point government be also cross boundary for go cause atrocities, you know, for cause confusion and things like that. I think that the weaknesses in that way they come with the conflict. You understand? Because everybody now start infiltrate pain on the local people. You know, at the end of it all, now the local people start suffering. I want to ask you, all these DOs, SDOs and things like that, how many francophone they kill them? If we begin at francophone, anglophone, how many?
None.
But you fit count anglophone DOs.
And the honest truth is, even when you want to look at even the anglophones the way they kill them, you realize say how many DO picking they kill them, how many mayor picking they kill them, how many none. In most cases, it was the regular person, it was a normal, very broke person. So petit say come here for a normal poor family, whatever. Most of them were the people who were the victims. No person, it's difficult here. I don't say they began for do. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it finally end for being I say the broke person, the poor person, the regular person was just the victim of all of this.
Of course. You get small girl where they manage his life with his boyfriend, a military boyfriend. They'll kill you. You don't get for date military boyfriend.
Guy.
You understand? You get girl where they date Amba, military too kill you because they date Amba. You don't understand? So you get at the end of the day, now we local people. Imagine you go for a small community like Konene, very far. Far inside Northwest, far, where they don't even get classrooms. Teachers, and they even stay for day. Now, farmers, them, and Muslims, who they read their cow, them, they struggle for survival, right? You go inside there, they even manage maybe some 1 or 2 teachers, the way they don't decide for stay. But they teach the picking there. Decided, they say, we'll go bring on a school in the next 5 years, we'll stop. They stop. Places the day where schools never reopened. So today.
I know if you open. Don't burn down the small
facilities. Yes. Accessibility, no day. We don't get issues of accessibility. Accessibility, no day. Again, the road block totally.
For those who they watch, any person who feel like wants to contribute, I might put my phone number. Sorry, I not put my phone number. I feel say all man get my phone number. Let me see. Yeah, now my phone number that if you feel like you want call for make contributions. Just if you did out of America, add +1 and then add my number. But if you did for America, just call the number directly and make your contributions. We can't forget these conversations, whether we like it or not. This is.
Does the sound is muted?
Huh?
Does the sound is muted down there? Or no?
Where did you see it?
Comment side. Down the last one.
No. Stuff I've issued one for the life. The sound is okay. Yeah, na comments. Okay, Roland Fonda say that Amba thing is. Roland, ma read your comment. He say that Amba thing is the most stupid mentality I've I've ever seen a people push. And the most ignorant and wicked amongst us are those hiding in the diaspora and push that madness back home. I used to think that traveling and exposure alone help people develop a growth mindset until I traveled myself and met some of the people abroad. While the government get the own bad rule, we have messed ourselves and our region up with our own hands. Foolishness beyond limits. Very, very true. My brother Roland, if you feel call, now my phone number that if you call for make a short contribution, it will really help me. And what he's saying is true.
Yeah.
And I've do what become because this whole thing it started back home from our lawyers and our teachers, and then it actually grew into the government actually holding these guys. And then for no reason, I will Tapang and Mark Barretta, they say, oh, now the people in that way, which was a fat lie, I think. And I don't know if I'm correct or not. I don't think say Bala begin tell them say when I take over from this team because Bala never ever come out and tell them they take over. But how they hijack the whole thing, and then after they start pushing this whole idea for Amba. The question why do I ask you now? Our people for diaspora, because no, I never even she don't really talk say they not be responsible for the mess where it happened. Because when you see them for the level for lawyers and teachers, it was controlled by either Abobala or what was this other guy? Tasang. You understand? Once people for diaspora come in and they come in with their money, it became violent. It became now, but they will start seeing flags and after all of that. How bad for you think say the role of diaspora was for this whole thing?
I think at that time I never traveled. And for there I started lost respect for diaspora. Just like our brother talk, when would they back home? Would they feel like those who they did for diaspora, they get a different mindset, a more advanced and developed mindset. They feel advice we. You understand? For do the right thing.
Yeah.
And during this time, that day I was like, okay, I think say it's a whole. It depends on the individual.
Yeah.
Deal with an individual, not deal with a community where you feel say this. So when I did for some particular setting, when I get the same understanding.
Yeah.
Yes. So diaspora mess up totally. Yeah, it mess we up totally. It mess we up even in the next 20, 30 years. We'll never see a recovery plan. The first thing that say they be hijack the situation.
Yeah.
They just hijack them from lawyers and teachers. So they no be get a plan. Like they no be ever get a plan.
Yeah.
You understand? So they just hijack the situation. And they hijack the situation now, they just start deal with, let us do what we can do.
Yeah.
And they be feel say government could just, relent the effort and then they go be able for negotiate. No, the government also now instead discover say it get for infiltrate the already divided movement because the movement become divided, different factions.
Yeah.
Some that they talk about killing, some kidnapping, some. So it became something else. Some faction they be there way their owner for do terrorism, cut person neck, go put her for road.
Yeah.
Where you
and diaspora endorse all of these things.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like you get some recorded conversations between diaspora and when you just say, go do away with it, go kill somebody,
go cut your hand.
Go cut your
Gary
hand.
Master was out there just instigating, but for students and guess what?
And at some point there, I discovered say diaspora start also use as a content creation.
Yeah.
They start create their content.
Even for go for content creation, raising funds for themselves, making money for themselves.
Yeah. So now so it become, and then you go, you open business, now Eric Tato.
Yeah.
You open business.
From CDC oil.
Yes, it starts
from red oil where it come from CDC. Yes. Whereas when you propagate say, may they go cut people their hand for CDC.
Exactly. Make they kill, they even kill people. So the damage a bit difficult for recount. If you only talk about, it's bad. A situation where it's bad, and then they tell you how bad the situation is. You only say it is bad. You understand? It is just bad. We'll never know when we'll recover from this. In fact, we don't go more than 50 years
backwards. Very true.
Now, I be feel say at this time, diaspora go start realize themselves, start come together, become more united to say, hey, we have admitted. I think we don't make error.
Yeah.
Moku get a recovery plan. Because when you make error, right? When you make error, you admit. Your chances for success. Now say you admit them. Say, I don't do error.
May I fix them?
Do a recovery plan. Government, they try to do their own recovery plan.
Yeah.
What about diaspora? Why would I not do a recovery plan for the things that will not be destroyed? You see, some of them don't abandon.
Yeah.
You never hear some of them again.
Yeah.
They tell you they want to concentrate for themselves, for their family. You also see among themselves, Ayabacho, then they collaborate. Ayabacho say, we come a person. Ayabacho get own movement.
Chris, I know them would they say, "I be leader."
And then you ask yourself, at the end of the day, if we even succeed, you think say you know go be another split?
If a worst. If a worst. For any person to watch, if you feel like you want to make a contribution, my phone number that was screen. Add me for WhatsApp or add me for their direct line if you're in America or Canada, and just call and make your contributions. Like I talk, not only your voice, so we no need to disclose your phone number or anything. But I would strongly feel like we need to start having these conversations, because like my brother talk, we all contributed to this whole mess. What is the recovery plan? Cameroon government, they even try. They don't create DDR. They struggle to do one or two things them. For push for make sure say, okay, not only peace and stability come back, but may the people where they suffer from some of these things, may they get back to where they're supposed to be. We as individuals, especially we for diaspora, I think we'll get a caller. Whether that's on general or the way you hold gun for this. Hello?
Hello?
Now, general something, I see you hold gun for your profile picture.
No, be general something. I'm picking don't join military. No, be saying.
Okay, man. Congratulations on that. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. I want to just bring some of this thing the way it happen. Make we see some of people like we.
Yeah.
Who grow and maybe send for market.
Yeah.
So when they lock that market, how they believe say our family they survive. So when we go in a government school, the way we not get money for go boarding school.
Private school.
When they don't lock that school, they burn that school. Them how we will survive.
Yeah.
So when we the way we grow places like Mundimba side. Now no get road, no fit go Mundimba.
Yep.
Some of our brother them, God don't bless some of who they abroad. But the things that we would call for back talk me they do. We know they do it for ourselves.
Yeah.
We go there for here, our picking them, they go school. We say maybe for them no go school. We'll go there for here. We'll say if anyone want go on a cut here, wanna do this. People go there here, one go, they shouldn't make an announcement. Say if you go make the whole you take 2 million.
I'm telling you.
They talk about the ones say the first thing what they ask myself, if we fight for somebody, that person get to defeat the benefit of which we fight for. For close to 10 years now, if you tell me which advantage we don't get them for their so-called fighting.
Nope.
But you did look, the economy way for Southwest another way for the boom. Would it take all that money we'll give for Israel make a side boom? Would it go live for Douala? Would it go live for Yaoundé?
Yep.
Schools and now people they no fit go school because they don't get that money where they fit send their family there for the other places.
Yeah.
You do one drive now pass through go Tico, Boya go side like Kumba. You look a corner where Oma no say na a lively town.
Yeah.
A corner they like na graveyard. Now who did they suffer? Now so we. So they fit get their 1 or 2 reasons why they fight, but if you ask them now, I can say, why are they fighting? Because me, I don't know why they fight. If you go meet up people go school, you cut your hand. You meet up mommy, when you meet up person, you go work, you kill it. You meet up this one, you do this. How that one they help the so-called Anglophone people? Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I know say problem there. But if you stand so you want to be a solution, not be because like now the way we did, they talk say government they marginalize people true. But look their own role. If they talk say A, you talk say B, they kill you.
Yeah.
Also who bad pass
who? Who bad pass who?
So from that, you say just tell me that one a blessing for we or not curse.
A curse.
Thank you, plenty.
Baba, thank you very much. Don't forget to share the video with other people. Them at least the goal now for educate the community. Yeah. Baba.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? One thing that was even worse was the whole propaganda of Blackleg.
Yes.
Because Blackleg, the whole Blackleg propaganda was to shut us.
Yes.
Especially the few of us we don't always want to talk and things like that. Thank God, me, I don't ever be me that person. And by the way, I'll thank every person we come over Kumba, we know me also, because at the point where they be try to shut me up, my community will come out. Even the people that they be support Amba, they say, hey, that one, when I know if you ever touch, when I know if you ever do anything, when I leave me go out, me express itself. And for that one, and if me they say, I want to thank Kumba people for that one. I remember very well that particular post. This person came to my inbox and was asking me to push their agenda, to propagate their stories, their ideas, and things like that. And I said, no, I know talk to you, want my talk. I will talk with you, I know about Cameroon. The biggest blessing with me I get out of my life as a Cameroonian. Now, the fact is, I don't touch 9 regions for Cameroon, except one when I far north. You understand? Yeah. So I know the suffering of Cameroonian people firsthand. And I will tell you any day, anytime, say, Southwest and Northwest, we are up there. Yes. We are up there. So if you want talking about, I'll tell you, okay, you did okay. Hey, they bring Francophone teachers for teach for University of Boya. Hey, they bring I'll tell you, yeah, that one is not correct. You understand? But if you want to say, oh, their place a bit developed our place, I'll tell you a fat lie. And the one other blessing will be enough to understand and say, because we were marginalized, because we were there, we can't discover until then they discover and later we discover bush falling. It's difficult to see a family for Cameroon, for Anglophone Cameroon, we not get bush fall for outside. Yeah. And as one man come out, now so every other person they come out. So we community we already there for the play with. Every family get about 2 or 3 bush faller. They feel big house, they feel clean road, and they feel do some kind of thing them. And then that time when Amba comes, so you can't freeze all that movement way bush fallers looking for do them. Bro, when I look at how much our bush fallers were supposed to invest in our community for the last 10 years, we get more than 1,000 bush fallers they visit home every day. They begin for the visit home from 2016 every December. Each of that bush faller them, do you imagine they go home, they spend $1,000. 1,000 people now about 1 billion. Yeah. It means every year for the last 10 years, we community we get for the see 1 billion where they pour into our community. What's happen? Amba stop all of it. Because for the last about 8 years, except for the last maybe 1 year or 2 years, people never they go back home. Mm-hmm. There was a point in time where people don't even want to invest in our communities. Now the curse then that way Amba bring them. At the top 1,000 bush faller, that one are just now the low level that too. Right now, we get Anglophones, at least 5,000 Anglophones, where they invest at least every year 5,000 back home. Multiply them by that, by how much billions will they pour into our community. But now, every regular Anglophone you see, I don't want to invest them, can't even know the future of the place. The future of the place is about Cameroon government. Now about how destructive our own Amba brothers be. Because when you set up a hotel, government will ask you a tax and they'll ask them in a very formal way, in a very constructive way if you pay the taxes. But guess what? For Amba, they need ask you, they tell you what you get to do, and they don't get limit what you do. They'll come today, ask 1 million, go back, go chop them, come back after 3 weeks, ask 2 million. The day when you have a giam, they hold your hostess or whatever. They
talk about farmers. Talk about farmers, cocoa farmers. Amba go give them task, like a small farmer.
And that one I will pay say they not see the farm.
Yes, every year would I get for putting maybe 100,000 or a bag of cocoa. Say, okay, every farmer get for bring a bag of cocoa. You know, happy for spray. You know how difficult it is for produce a bag of cocoa for communities. Or constrained farmers, therefore give them 50,000 every year. You know what that means. If you know Giam, they either kidnap you or they do something, or you must get.
I know so many where they seize their farms.
Yes, they seize people their farms.
So many of those generals, they had farms and all of these things.
Free farms.
Yep.
People, they are sweat. You understand? Yep. So
at some point in time, go ahead, Mama.
Just like I tell you, the situation, we feel only talk say it is that bad. The situation is bad. And if they continue for say how bad the situation, then you always say bad. I think just like our brother Daniel say, the frustration for our brothers and for diaspora, they push them they just push them for also mess up our home. Like I said, like I talk, it don't be time now for recognize the fact say we will make an error.
Yeah.
You understand?
Diaspora.
Yes, we diaspora. The first, we diaspora. What we do for build back the connection between diaspora and home? May I tell you, no matter what we do, home is home.
Home is home.
Yes, if you don't destroy your home, it like at this point in time, it like Pekin, you're Pekin, where you know say you love the Pekin, right? It commits some crime, it go away. Like even the Bible about the prodigal son, right? At some point you just call the Pekin come back, you just call the Pekin, no matter the crime, you just call the Pekin, say, come here, come back, right? What can we do? You did this, you did this, you did this. How can I help you? I don't get small nephews, small cousins.
Or even you don't do something for some grandfather where you at some point in time the grandfather say,
I don't even get small the way they don't carry belly.
Yeah.
Right?
You vex.
When I may be the sponsor them.
Yeah.
I vex. I tell you, I don't take care for you again. Just go. I don't want to see you around me. He go back. I start observe, say you start change. Don't become mature. The Pekin say go born now. What vex? I don't bring the Pekin. The Pekin.
If I talk to you from my mind, right? Surely life. Man, they were the struggle for sponsor. Pekin they were the collect doggy.
You understand?
I said,
the sofa.
In the hot.
Now, if the Pekin way born now, it don't become na Pekin I like now. It don't start bring the Pekin for me. This is your uncle.
Yeah.
I can't love the Pekin. I can't say. I say okay. I feel still happy. I say okay. Go back to school.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go back to school?
Say yes.
Okay, go back to school. I'll take care. You understand? We danger for that situation. We don't mess up. Everybody don't mess up. The government is ready.
Yeah.
To accept us, you understand? Yeah. But we as diaspora, even if we decide we don't want to work with the government, if we form our own movement, a positive movement, we say, okay, we don't realize we'll be exaggerate the cause.
We were really angry, so
we're really angry. Yes, it not be wrong for be angry.
Yeah,
we'll be angry. But I think if we rebuild this nation together, yes. Because we destroy everything, and everything we will destroy them during this crisis. They, on the part of the Amba side, they never do any reconstruction, and they push them back for the government. The government should do it. The government should do it.
Well, that's not the
government where you don't like them.
Yeah.
So the government will not also reconstruct everything. Which part of that destruction will we take up as a responsibility for Bila?
God. One of the things I really be concerned, especially nowadays, especially because, especially for we who did diaspora, especially for Itas, especially for Texas, I know so many of them around. Some of them are president for our village meetings. Some of them are friends them for football clubs. Some of them are this, that. Some of them go even call me, hire me for do their events. Some of them go call me for their business. Some of them go come even for to read it, for talk about their businesses and stuff. And I know very well because they used to post things back in the days. It was famous. It was a good thing. It was a pride to be an Amba person that has a voice and things like that. Until Donald Trump come and tell and say, hey, that is actually domestic terrorism and I will not tolerate it. My concern now is we are talking about reconstruction. And in as much as most of them never come out for say, yes, I regret it or they do or they see the remorse in them, they don't even stop, they need post. And some of them go, even online, they will criticize. If someone posts on Amba, oh, no, stop down that rubbish. We don't want it again. But for me, I feel like that is not how it should happen. You understand? When you get a relationship with people or community or whatever, and then at some point in time, that relationship sour, if you get for rekindle that relationship, there's supposed to be an honest apology. It is very, very necessary. You actually coming out and talking to the people and saying to them, look into the camera or look into your phone, that same phone I've used and post all that rubbish and talk about that. I feel like it's necessary for them to come out and say, hey, I did do the video now for talk, say, this was my contribution and I did regret every other thing I do.
Sure.
From today moving forward, I'll not be part of this anymore. My goal now reconstructing our community. And then to say reconstruct Cameroon. Reconstruct our community because we are part of Africa, we are part of a larger community. Look at the influx. After that moment, how many people want to come for America?
Yeah.
Because our community was in chaos. And you are actually responsible for that. So if you go back and say, you know what, now it's time for us to reconstruct, I will do everything possible to destroy any other movement. I'll do anything possible for re-educate our people. The same people when I go mislead them, when I go back, go tell them, say, I will lie you. I will do this, I will do it. Because for me, that's where the challenge is. Yeah. They don't even come out and say, hey, all this I will do and so I will be wrong. I be loud. I be do this so for now on when I don't do that kind of thing. No, all of them they just when they decide they no one go with the movement anymore because it don't actually hurt them. They just move back, sit quiet, and after some time, can start advocate for Cameroon. I feel like there's supposed to be a formal apology from every person who don't be an Amba loyalist. Any person who don't the sponsor, any person who don't the advocate, any person who be especially for now, be up there. Not just go back to your hiding place or just go back to your quiet place and then all of a sudden you become a Cameroonian. No, there's supposed to be a formal video of you apologizing to the population, apologizing to the people you miss. Let them know you're sorry and this is the new you and this is the way forward. That way, they know exactly. Maybe you say it didn't like say they don't go hide, and then if the things are show, it's a be promising. They'll come and say, "Oh, I'll be the rest and rest." No, if you know you are not for it anymore, come out, put your face online and tell our people you are for this and we'll continue.
You know, say recently I discovered say e-commerce Sako, the pastor.
Na pastor, my brother.
Chris Ano, the pastor.
Pastor.
And then I think, Pastor, which Bible they read that?
My brother.
You understand? So a lot of things they come into play. Just like we continue for talk, right? If they know if you apologize, we also do something different.
Yeah.
The same phone drive where they be using for my trip to Boya.
Yeah.
Where people they pay $2,000, $1,000 for contribute. They raised money. We can still do a phone drive of my trip to Boya for development.
Yeah.
My trip to Boya for recovery.
Wow.
You understand? We can still do something. Two ways there for apologize. If you know if you come for video, apologize for we. If you also raise funds. Build something where you be destroyer. Build something where your idea be destroyer. Build something where you be push someone for destroyer.
Whether you put water, I never ever think and do it. Me, I'll always be radical about no, the girl can apologize, but that's actually a good way. We destroyed so much, and most of the things that will destroy them, nothing when a poor man be getting for the benefit from.
Yeah.
All these government schools, all these primary schools, all these small schools, them here and there. It is high time we start looking for ways also to put $2 together, raise 1 million, and build those places. Like it talk now, I buy that idea 1,000,000%. At some point in time, I hear say this guy they even go declare tax for American government. Do you know how much they had raised? Yeah, they raised about 2 million something. Wow. And for your information, if the people they actually go declare say will be raised 2 million, that one of money they pass through Cash App, Zelle, and all other former places. Yeah. Imagine money the way some smart people they say no, I'll just give you na cash.
Na cash, yes.
If the people declare 2 million, it means they raise at least 30 million. Where it means like my brother they talk, we can actually get together and decide to reconstruct. If 10,000 Anglophones, they decide they will put $10 together. Now millions of US dollars.
Yeah.
We can actually decide, you know what, one start for Kumbo. That pipe water they destroy for Kumbo, one back and back for Kumbo, people may they start drinking water.
Exactly.
One go back for Kumbo, for that school where they shoot that picking them.
Exactly.
One make sure say every picking for they feel love for where if he help you forget completely about you we go through. All that picking the way they did for that class that day. One give them a gift, one sponsor them till the university.
Exactly.
That teacher way I remember when I was doing a show and so teacher called and he talked to them so they actually if they something for class he teach for a year. That boys then come for the class the class next to he they catch the teacher they cut the teacher hand. He said that day the guy they say I'll bring you for to read him.
Wow.
He said that day when he jump come over window.
Wow.
That day when he thought say he no day I'll bring you for a year.
I remember to read the recently, never stay. I think about 1 or 2 months back. I think that for December, where they kill a military guy for Mundemba. Where they for classroom they teach picking them. Like that military guy volunteer for go for our classrooms for teach picking them. If they teach maths and something, they go meet up for class, shooting for class. And then you think about the thing. Like, okay, if they teach now them, our own brothers and sisters. And then they give ultimatum, they no one catch any picking for that school. You understand? I don't know whether that picking they even write exam.
I'm not sure. Most of them probably did not, except for the rich one, the
trauma,
their family. Yeah, the trauma and the crazy thing.
Yes, because they not only kill somebody in front of them, they give them warnings if they see them around the campus, right? So I think about the trauma, like this is another reminder of the Kumba incident. Yeah. This is another reminder of the Kondo Titi.
Gabu.
You remember Gabu? You remember even the Kondo Titi? Yeah. So
I completely forget about the Kondo Titi incident.
Some of these traumatic experiences, them right? It remind me again. 10 years after, we'll still do the same thing. A military, patriotic guy, he go for a classroom, he leave he gone, go for our classrooms for teach. When I still kill him, we'll never learn. Up to this moment, we'll never learn. We'll still get some diasporans. I know they will come for your comment one day.
Yeah.
For trash, for tell you about the history of 1960, 1970.
It's really important.
We don't pass that level.
You know what it really baffle me? These people who actually advocating for certain things in the diaspora, we live in somebody's country, we're taking advantage of somebody's country, we're benefiting from all of these things around here. And all of a sudden, because the foundation of this whole crisis, now say there's this group of people who are going to take advantage of our resources. There's this group of people who are benefiting from, we get all these resources and this and that. If we break away from them, we will really enjoy our resources. Now the foundation of this crisis. Yet you there for another my country, you enjoy all these wonderful things. But then the thing say no. So other man to be take advantage of where you're coming from and how blessed you are.
Yeah. Even if they give we the part of this country, how well equipped would they? I bring back the story of decentralization.
Yeah.
Because we did, in fact, we did part of the process for prepare councils towards decentralization. Now, you go for some subdivisions. The day way, if you count 2 medical doctors. And even if you count medical doctors, say, for example, they completely decentralized Cameroon. You understand? They give autonomy for councils for manage their council areas. Where it means if you get hospitals, you manage a hospital. It means they are picking them, you go hire your country picking them, but they can work as medical doctors, as nurses.
Yeah.
Right? Some subdivisions a day for this country where they no fit, get a doctor, a medical doctor. And even if they get out, right? Those people they no be ready for go walk back for their community.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, when I fight for independence, right? When I don't get a database of human resource, when I feel say if I take over that country, because at the end of the day, I see like say the people that will just struggle and forget. Okay, more get the independence. I will become the president. This one will become the minister.
Yeah.
This one will become the director. This one will become minister of mines. This one will be, they start talk about things the way they need to exist. We have a lot of oil in Bakassi. We have a lot of oil here. We have a lot of. You understand?
That was actually the joke part of the whole thing. The fact that they already divide position them, already divide who will be minister this, who will be minister that. They already declare some of we black leg and how we know if we ever enter for the blessed land, they call it a blessing land or a blessed land or whatever. We never want to make our way into because we black leg and things like that. I need to laugh because they fail. I know they were destined to fail. Anytime you start a project and at the heart of your project, you're not thinking about other people, it will fail because God don't want me to hurt people. You understand? Even if you go for some time, like for 10 years now, they don't actually hurt people, but in the long run, it will always fail. The easiest way to something better or to something good is when you involve every person. Now, the reason why we to read it, one of the things I always try to do, and I like, okay, I already build a platform. How can other people benefit? How can my community benefit? How can? Now, the reason why the platform they continue to grow, because it's not just about me. Anytime we make it only about you, it will fail. And at why that way the struggle will fail. Because from the onset, I mean from the time they hijack him, time I go bala the video and Tassang and all of that, it was more about everybody.
Yeah.
Now why that way they succeed? Now why that way you see the energy, the momentum was heavy. You understand? Once these guys in Canway, they were individualistic, it was about, oh, I need for make and they say I hate people them, and I go tip oil with CDC cancer center for Maryland, or I go for make I see my trip to Boya, they donate money, I disappear, or the rest 2 million fans if I give me Mr. Pastor, and then I achieve the money the same way I don't receive money from my congregation, it go fail. It's just a matter of time and it will fail, whether we like it or not. So when they start all their things, I just look at them be like, well, more just be patient. We'll definitely get there. Now, the apology part I come over talk about it be very important.
Yeah.
If you be Amba, if you don't ever be Amba, especially those the way they actually be at the helm of it all, and then you don't realize we made a mistake. Like my brother don't talk. Like me, I don't talk for you. I think it's good thing. It's important that you come out and do a formal apology, and then you actually produce a way forward. Because it's not just about coming to say, oh, I'm sorry, I did this, I did that, and then you say good night. No. The same one we should don't want to quiet places and plan to destroy. Now the same one we should don't want to quiet places and come out with solutions. And not only solutions, action solutions where we help with community grow. My brother already talk for you about how, hey, the same one we should don't raise money for destroy. Now the same one we start propagate ideas where go help we raise money for build. It is very, very possible. We'll get more than 10,000, 20,000, even 40,000 Anglophones in the diaspora. If we all decide to every year, every 6 months, we'll put together $10, it will be in the millions of dollars. Millions of dollars, now billions of dollars in Cameroon. It will help a lot. I am of the group of persons who feel like for grow our community, for develop our community, we don't even need government. We need individuals who know what they want for their communities and they can put their money where they want to put their mouth. If we decide, if we Kuba picking them or we Indian picking them, we decide say every year we raise $1 million, with about 650 million francs CFA every year for poor inside Indian, we don't care the project. Any project, any person we present any good project will pour the money inside Jan, 1 million every year. In the next 10 years, will transform Jan division. That is the mentality, that's the mindset I feel like every community is supposed to have. Now that same mindset will be used and destroy our community. Now that same mindset will go for use and rebuild our community.
May I share one experience, another experience? I be the common man fee.
I sorry because you be dead. And look at see, I never go paying now for how long now because of the thing.
Yes. No, I be there in the thing. Like I be there in the thing. And I be get my way for navigate through.
Yeah.
You know.
No, tell me the story for
sure
first.
Yes,
yeah.
I not hurt anybody. At the common man fee, they don't cut my ID card.
Yeah.
Boys. So I believe the ID card.
That's another crazy thing they did.
Yes, I believe the ID card may expire. So I travel with the ID card from Manfay, they stop with the more show ID card. Carry this expired ID card with the don't cut them, give them freely. The guy look at him, he said me I calm down, the ID card will expire. I say yes. I not say it will expire. I wait Amba, well don't win. Because I put myself, I don't want to put them out.
Yeah, you know what I'm for you go present.
Yeah, I say so I wait more win this fight. You know, the fight they go on well. I asked him whether I watch BBC CNN. He said no. I said no. They already announced the victory. So I wait, made the finally grant arm. Then I go make Amba ID. I don't want to make La Republic ID again. Look me glad. Say wow, that correct man this. That correct man. Una hear for that motor? They say yes. Someone say yes. No yeah. Say that correct man this. Come on, go. So a lot of people they start asking me, man, why you talk that kind of thing? I say, you there for money front, where he gone. He command you at that time. What do you want to tell him? Saying he win the war, he win. Right? He win, and then I give you hope. So I don't want that ID card to get I want Amba ID card. I want to win the war. I'm gonna make Amba ID card. I don't want to make another ID card. And at the ID card I work out and through all that road. And I maintain my story. Say, well, when they win the war, they announce that everywhere. Say, when they win the war. So when I win the war, I will make Amba ID card. I know I make another ID card again. So I be there in the thing, and I be always make sure say I navigate through. I know hurt this person, I know hurt this person because I know be there for government.
Yeah.
I mean, they mean a freelance, I know be there for Amba. So when I go, I give you glory because you want your glory.
You meet a military, give them their glory.
I give their glory, and I find my way, I pass and navigate through. It was very difficult. Very difficult. At some point, they take your phone. Amba, they take your phone, charge them, check your communication. Military take your phone, check your. It was a traumatizing experience. So you need that kind of person where you get a very cool mind. You know, we want your phone, you take a gap. You want to talk about the fact that you come for control. They naked you. You remove your pants, you know, in front of people because they feel say you hide something somewhere. You know, in as far as
man and woman, you move your pants.
If they want you for undress, you undress. You talk now wait. You never see videos the way Amba catch an elite, videotape and a big man, an adult with pants. You know, so it's a traumatizing experience, very traumatizing. We know why we talk about how they catch some of our respected chieftain. Killer.
For people that want do videos.
Yes, a killer.
And post them.
Very, very bad. Very, very bad. But like we talk, there is a way.
And for me, do you really think there's a way forward?
Yes, there's a way. There is a way, and the way I say we get for recognize this error. We don't do it. Because the place they never be totally abandoned, right? Some communities they will be abandoned, yes. But you know if we talk say the whole of Anglophone Cameroon, right? They don't be abandoned. No. So there is hope. As far as we have people who are still living in those communities, we have some small economic activity that will start go back. We can still do a recovery scheme. Because now the only way there for talk say there is no way. I tell you, when you don't hurt somebody.
Yeah.
When you don't hurt somebody, right? A simple video apology doesn't really help. I get my small the way they kill them for this war. You understand? At some point, I feel like it could be a family thing.
Yeah.
You understand? So
yeah,
we need to do a lot.
Yeah.
So I never be late. I think this is even the right time. We will talk about this thing. The tension don't really calm down, except for other places that will get places where they still hot. The tension don't calm down. And then even diaspora energy too, some of them don't calm down. So it's time now for go back for the drawing board. Where did we go wrong? That's why I encourage every tribal association, especially for diaspora, for organize if they get conventions, annual events like this. Even the veteran, the national veteran tournament for United States, will not say majority of the people are Cameroonians. Forget a business forum out of these other activities for organize a small business forum. And in this business forum, we'll talk about recovery. We'll talk about empowerment. Not be only for home, even for ourselves.
Yeah. Because people hear people and they look so other man be like Amba man now be making the key man.
Yes.
That's very true.
Yes, we need to start rebuilding ourselves, rebuilding the mindset of people. You understand? Start build confidence back. So it's not just a video apology. No, we need to start take action. Start do some things then it could start build people their confidence back. We need to rebuild the communities that will destroy our man.
Mr. Martin Sonne, I should say next week we'll get you for here because you get plenty of people talk.
So we'll get a lot for do. At the right time. Okay.
Martin Sonne say I get 2 knives for house. I declare myself General Amba. I get more generals than US. Okay. I'm not sure the person actually call now about this, but I might take the call and then I'll tell this in. Frérot.
Okay. Enfin.
Non, ça va et toi?
Ça fait longtemps.
Oui, ça fait longtemps. Je suis live comme ça. Je ne sais pas si tu as appelé par rapport au live ou je peux t'appeler.
Oui, c'est parce que je voulais me connecter, mais normalement.
Oh.
Comme je conduis, c'est que vous savez, si je voulais juste suivre. Ouais, mais juste.
Oh, tu es en train de regarder le live?
Oui, oui. Normalement, c'est maintenant que vous voulez me connecter. C'est même par là où je voulais aller. Et puis ça, là, ça t'a plutôt pris.
Ok. Je voulais que tu as appelé pour faire une petite contribution. Donc, on se rappelle ou quoi?
Ok, attends, on va parler. Laisse-moi me connecter d'abord là-bas.
Okay, Baba. Ah, man, it's a beautiful thing he called and it's a francophone.
Yeah.
And so just imagine that when the whole Amba crisis happened, how my brother there na francophone. This is somebody I've known for more than 25 years.
Yes.
More than 25 years. We played for Njalakwan together.
Okay.
And they were very friendly. They were very, even when I come out for Limbe, I go start playing for francophone areas. And people like this, they will be like, hey, my brother, my this, my dad. When some family want to say, no, even try that thing. Because time they come for Limbe, we receive them, the brothers, and then now me tell them that. And then you imagine, say, during this crisis, you get for start act like, oh, now francophone versus anglophone. And that was one other thing that happened where I feel like during this reconstruction or reconciliation, we need to talk about it. There was a point in time for this struggle where the Bamili case were the victim.
Yes.
You know, Bamileke always been in our community where during Aijo, they were termed Makizas and they were marginalized.
Yes.
Even during Pobia right now, they were marginalized.
Yes.
And then crisis come again, they still be marginalized because they be there for our communities, own farms, own businesses and things like that.
Yeah.
At some point in time, they became the target. I don't know how we'll handle the one.
See, just like I talk here, we need actions, right?
Yes.
These actions, they will go a long way for build confidence. May I tell you, you will surprise say by the time we start build some actionable, we start do some actionable things, right?
Yeah.
This same our Mabeleke brother they could join with.
Yeah.
They could join with for reconstruct what will destroy. In as far as some they be victims, some they also participate for the destruction. So now everybody either be affected or gain.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Some people they gain for the crisis, some people they be affected negatively, and so everybody could start do some actions. Like if we get for build people their mindset, if we get for give back the properties the way the seasons like farms, okay, we will give them back. If we get for maybe take care of their picking them for the time, I think we just need to start do something. The first thing I say, what did we destroy? We'll get for identify what will destroy everything. How can we start building? Because we need a counseling. People they do they be traumatized. People they do they shoot them. They lost their one hand. They be traumatized. People they kill their mommy, their papa. They are picking for their front. So a lot of these things they need to be taken into consideration. Not just for build somebody a house. Now also for make sure that the person mentally is okay.
Because I feel like I strongly believe in that even the most difficult part that because like I talk, the most difficult part for me during this crisis was seeing people who I grew up with call me black leg. Tapang Ivo for fit come for my show, call me black leg. I know say na Tapang Ivo, you want your show say be tough and things like that. I even tell Tapang Ivo that day, you know, so I hold you for year. One man will come off. I don't only weigh you and everything. I don't say you know do me anything. He called me black leg for my show.
I know.
But that one was a side thing for see person when I am brother, when you grow, know you very well. And that's one other thing we have not talked about. The fact that people be using and settle scores. So you get some guy where 20 years ago, 25 years ago, when we were young, I be see the girlfriend because being a footballer, I be doing a fine man. The crisis stand not reach now, it want take advantage for settle scores. So when you come alone, it will go Amba, they say, oh, that man La Republic, blah, 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 they can't hold you, mess you up. You get some person where maybe your papa be then a chief and then be don't pass judgment for some land. You understand? I think this should be a caller. I don't know. Now one of my brother in this way. T'as dit thing they happen, maybe they ask me, say, bro, tu leur dis ce qui se passe. Tu leur dis ce qui se passe. Si tu leur dis ce qui se passe chez nous là-bas, Fabio, je vais te rappeler maintenant, s'il te plaît. It was crazy.
Allô?
Frérot.
Ah,
c'est comment?
Ça va. La santé, elle est là. J'étais un peu malade, mais ça va.
Acha, papa. Tu veux faire une petite contribution?
Si, enfin, bon, je ne sais pas si je suis un peu au sujet, mais dans ma opinion.
Go ahead.
I want to say, oui, mais j'ai compris un peu ces problèmes de crise Amazonia, des problèmes des gens et tout. Moi, je me dis que c'est quand même un peu déplorable, enfin, pour nous, pour notre société, pour nos peuples, pour nous qui, Africains déjà, on souffre beaucoup. Et il y a des choses que quand on vient encore implémenter, on vient encore ajouter ça ne fait qu'accroître nos difficultés.
Oui.
Donc, en fait, moi, ce qui m'avait fait, c'est quelque chose, je n'aime pas tellement parler de cette crise parce que tous les Camerounais, quand tu vois véritablement, on souffre beaucoup tous.
Franchement.
Et c'est quand tu ne connais véritablement pas les 10 régions, tu te dis, bon, ok, nous, on est un peu peut-être mis de côté ou bien tu connais un peu ma situation, tu connais un peu comment ça se passe. Quand on dit que le pays organisateur, on te dit que le pays organisateur, tu as vu comment nous-mêmes, on grattait le sol. On gratte le sol, Sako. On te fait comprendre que ce monsieur-là, qui dit que, bon, avec ses amis, 43 ans et tout, mais toi-même, tu as vu là où on vit. Tu connais un peu la difficulté. Donc, quand moi, je vois un peu les petits-enfants, j'ai vu les attaques tout récemment et tout, j'ai passé une journée, je n'étais pas bien, en fait. Parce que moi, à chaque fois qu'il y a quelque chose qui touche les enfants, je suis un peu sidéré, en fait. Nous pouvons faire nos conneries, tout ce que nous on veut, pardon pour l'expression, mais à chaque fois que ça attaque les enfants, moi, ça me dérange beaucoup. Les enfants, je ne sais pas ce qu'ils ont à avoir dans ce conflit-là, si c'est eux qui font en sorte que le pays et les choses ne fonctionnent pas. Je ne sais pas pourquoi. Moi, ça m'a beaucoup dérangé. Et moi, je me laisse simplement faire comprendre que, bon, la difficulté, il y aura toujours la difficulté, mais maintenant, il faut qu'on trouve le nœud du problème. Quel est le problème? Comment on fait pour sortir de là? Comment on fait pour résoudre ça? Parce que, voilà, les problèmes politiques et les problèmes, tout le reste, bon, c'est entre eux là-bas, ils savent comment ils essayent de résoudre ça, mais nous, alors, nous, on fait comment? Parce que nos populations, on a déjà beaucoup souffert un peu. Bon, enfin, toi, tu sais, on m'appelle généralement l'anglophone qui est chez les moi. J'étais toujours dit, tu connais un peu ma position, il n'y a pas de francophone, anglophone et tout pour moi. Nous sommes tous un peuple. Nous sommes tous unis, nous sommes frères. Mon frère, c'est celui qui est à côté de moi, qui fait le bien pour tout le reste. Ça, tu connais un peu ma logique, c'est un peu ça, c'est comme ça. Donc moi, j'espère véritablement que on trouvera des moyens, en fait, pour qu'on puisse encore, comment on dit ça? Ouais, la libre circulation, comment on fait comment? Parce que moi, je ne connais pas que cette division, voilà, je ne connais pas ça. Ça me dérange beaucoup. Ça me dérange beaucoup quand je vois ça. C'est une crise qui cristallise encore un peu plus beaucoup les populations qui n'ont pas demandé ça. Parce que parfois, c'est des choses qu'on se rend compte qu'on nous a imposé ça. Mais nous devons rester, voilà, on reste ensemble en fait. Et trouver des solutions ensemble. On souffre ensemble, on trouve des solutions ensemble. C'est comme ça. Enfin, c'était un peu pour moi. Si j'ai bien compris un peu la thématique, je ne sais pas si je suis out of topic.
Non, you're on point. Je voulais juste te poser une petite question avant que tu parles. Tu peux répondre dans 40 secondes ou 1 minute. Quand la crise, parce que la crise a commencé après qu'on avait passé le moment ensemble. Quand ça a commencé et tu penses de Nassako que tu connais, qu'est-ce qui passait dans ta tête?
Sako, moi, dans ma tête, j'étais toujours fait comprendre déjà, tu connais un peu ma façon d'être. Il y a les Lyonga, il y a les Fombe Blaise, il y a les chiefs moukete, bon, celui qu'on appelait chief moukete. Moi, j'ai toujours été un peu plus considéré comme l'anglophone qui est plutôt... Beaucoup de gens savent que oui, parce que ça fait partie un peu aussi de mon éducation. Ça n'a jamais existé.
Oui.
Moi, mon père m'a toujours dit qu'il y a 2 types de personnes, les bons et les méchants. Point. Il n'y a pas de que tel et ci, ça c'est mon frère, ça c'est... Chez moi, c'est pourquoi tu voyais à chaque fois, une fois que tu es arrivé, ça a pris directement.
Oui.
Par rapport à tout ce que je t'expliquais avec d'autres personnes de la population, à Samuel et tout, qui ont reçu d'autres éducations. Mais ça, c'est un problème de... Comment dire ça? Attention, Alex, je suis au téléphone. C'est un problème de culture, d'éducation. Comment cultiver les gens? Comment sensibiliser les gens? Quand moi, j'ai conçu ça, moi, je me suis dit, comment on peut tuer mes frères qui n'ont rien demandé par rapport à ce qui se passe? Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont fait, ceux qui partent là? Bon, enfin, vous faites les gens font les revendications, oui, ok. Allez, vous connaissez où il y a les gens chez qui vous pouvez revendiquer. Si ça ne passe donc plus, on fait comment? On s'assoit, on négocie, on parle. Parce qu'après tout, quel que soit ce qu'il y a, on veut toujours dialoguer, on veut toujours discuter. Personne n'est d'accord de voir l'autre partie de cette terre-là. Après tout, on partira tous. Mais qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Comment on fait? Moi, dans ma tête, ça n'a jamais été... je ne connais pas que je viens de... Ou bien je suis de... non, ça n'a jamais existé. Tu sais un peu comment je suis. Ça n'a jamais existé chez moi. Je prends tous les Camerounais et Camerounaises comme mon frère et ma sœur. Point. C'est moi, c'est comme ça. C'est l'éducation que moi j'ai reçue. Et autour de moi, tu as vu comment ça fonctionnait. Donc, tout l'environnement, tous les gens ils savaient que quand nous, on va dans le rayon où il y a Fabio et tout, il n'y a pas de discrimination là-bas. Non, ça n'existe pas. Parce que j'étais parfois même le premier qui te dit, bon, ok, nous, ici, là, on ne connaît pas ça, donc tu prends directement la porte, quoi. Mais à un moment donné, tu te dis, bon, on fait comment? Ça fait mal. Parce que tu te dis, ce sont mes frères qui partent. Wow. Mais comment on fait pour résoudre ce problème-là? Oui. Comment on fait? On s'assoit, on fait comment? Comment on peut dialoguer? Comment on peut discuter? Pour que, tu vois, les petits-enfants qui partent peut-être à l'école, s'il y a déjà un problème au niveau de l'éducation, c'est non seulement, voilà, ça sera encore un petit retard par rapport à ce que nous, on va atteindre. Qu'est-ce qu'on veut? On veut quoi finalement? Qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Qu'est-ce qu'on veut? Voilà, c'est souvent un peu ça. Pour moi, c'est les vraies thématiques là-bas, c'est les vraies problématiques là-bas. On veut quoi et on fait quoi? Qu'est-ce qu'on veut finalement? Parce que, voilà, c'est difficile de cerner qui a raison, qui a fondament. Non, il n'y a pas de qui a raison et tout. Comment on fait? C'est le comment on fait maintenant. On sort de là, comment? Voilà. C'est comme Pharaoh, ça, c'est un peu ma perception là-bas.
Oui. Thank you very much, man.
Non, pas de souci. Avec plaisir, bro.
Okay. So, the guy we just called, when I quit football and I decided to go back to school, I went to Sang Melima. That was where I met him. I remember Sang Melima, now just 15 minutes, you there for Vomeka, when I be a village.
Yeah.
For Sang Melima, Bia actually get house for the way we come for the with Chantal. Mendoza and Sang Melima. Yeah. Most of that ministers, Sang Melima and all of that. So we see them regularly. But to be honest with you, one of the person doing changed my perspective completely about Cameroon. Because from day one when I meet up, I spent 2 years in Sang Melima. From day one when I meet up, he treated me more like a brother than even my own family people.
Yes.
And not only that, I hear now for people, because Papa be then a chief. I hear now for people how a Papa don't always manage a community. That I see he talk so that Anglophone thing, say Francophone thing, say Bamenda this or this, they for their dictionary.
Yeah.
You hear how they talk away for their community, they call it say Anglophone. For Francophone country. But if Papa be then a chief. Yup.
You know, say sometimes when you go for North, North go call you, say you are my brother.
Yup.
You understand?
Yeah.
Then when you come for Anglophone, somehow tell you, say no, the man Bamenda man.
Yep.
You understand?
Yep.
So I feel like marginalization the individual.
Not the individual.
Yes. Cameroonians have been very welcoming.
Welcoming. That's true.
Especially when you go for grassroots.
Yeah.
Like all my work not being a grassroots. I never ever suffer. Yes, because if I work for grassroots, I work with people, I interact with all people for none. Far not. You know, people they talk Fube, and then they understand Fube. You know, I get for start, okay, I first start with how they say good morning.
Yeah.
I just go for some my house, I just hello, good morning. By the time I continue, I say, hey, always start laugh.
Go struggle for
always start laugh. The next thing that they give you a chop. You go chop. And I be that kind of person where they just chop me everything. Because I be say, since I don't hurt anybody, nobody nothing hurt you. So I be chop everything. I'll just go for some. I don't stay for mostly my house for 1 month. You know, most of them are just an open space. Or when they sleep for the same place. Yes, I sleep with them. So they tell they say, I believe I go join the religion. No. They say, say I go join. No. So when they pray, sometimes I get for come out. Because I don't want to distract them. When they finish, they come back. But if they not tell you, say I not be Christian, you know fear about no. But it no cancel the fact that some Muslim man no go welcome a Christian.
Yeah.
And I not supposed for take and say because that Muslim man no welcome this Christian.
Mission that's all them
means that's all them. You understand? So marginalization of individual. Maybe like government practice where they do at the level of the government, but I don't think in a Cameroonian their habit, their way of life. No.
Oof, I feel like the conversation will get part 2. I feel like, trust me, I feel like even if we don't do on the month, but we'll find a part 2 day where because we'll post snippets from these people. I know people that will can't talk like this, that, and I'm really happy with what we're doing. I know I'm gonna go more than 2 hours. We're there for 1 hour 51 minutes already.
Okay.
I'll wait to be your take, wait to be your final say on this whole crisis. We keep the community down for more than 10 years now.
Yes, 10 years after. You know, like we celebrate birthdays now decade. 10 years after. You understand now? What to get for do. 10 years after. We don't make our own mistakes. 10 years after, we still come back for the drawing board. At least, and I think say 10 years, like a good period for we for sit down for say 10 years will never achieve anything. We'll never achieve the independence. We'll never do the things. Instead, we don't get more destruction than what we will be the think of for achieve. So 10 years after, what will we do? Come back, build the same momentum for my trip to Boya. Because that fund drive, it be steam, it was loud. Yes, it was loud. So we go build the same fund drive for my trip to Boya for reconstruction. Come together, we'll still put in the energy. Because now the biggest way that for say we are sorry, put back resources, for start rebuild the things that we will destroy. I think that one, it will also show the government say we don't admit on our part. And then secondly, this positive movement, if you also go a long way for push policies there, for some of the things that way they be our grievances, to our nationality, and even why not forget representative for National Assembly or Senate, if we also get that, but we need for come up, build something positive for our community. That's my take for today.
Papa, thank you very much. Me, like I said, I want one thing. I feel like we need to start from somewhere, and for me, the only place where we start apology, honest, sincere apology. The same way we go online every day, do videos to destroy our community. You should start going online also and do videos for rebuild our community. The same way we call people for back send money, may they go bond in my house, may they go do that, may they go kidnap the person. You should go back also to your WhatsApp and all of that and start advocating for these people to go make peace and tell them they stop if they see them for the thing and all of that. The same way we use and destroy the community, and the same way we go for use them. We will community, but the most important thing starts with formal and open and online and like apology where every is see them. There is power in some particular person, so some people don't look and like, oh, the man be powerful, the man be authoritative, oh, the man a big man, oh, the man a come out and say, I be sorry for all we don't happen. I made a mistake, I've been misjudged, all the things I've been thinking and so, but maybe so. Now the honest truth is, now we are looking for the way forward. It will impact so many people positively. It will change so many things. And the fact that most of we don't just decide, say, oh, after they don't pass now, but now no they meet again and they just should you quiet. Your silence is still there like concern for the people where they see it for them. Yeah. They don't know so you don't tire, you rest and rest. But if you come out publicly and denounce this thing, and then if possible, you start put action in place. Hey, every year on the site, I will give 50 books for picking they go school for my mess up, mess up. Guess what? Other people will start being inspired by what you do and want to do the same. We have a community to build. No man no go hell. Maybe America, maybe France, maybe Europe, maybe any person. Now me and you, if we really care about this community the same way we will claim to care about this community before we jump into the chaotic situation we get into now. When we start doing the things we're going for do, and then how much money will raise them? Do you imagine, say every year we decide to raise $1 million. $1 million for invest for one region or for one division. Every year, $1 million. You know how much we could do in 10, 20 years? We can do that. The same way we will raise $1 million for do rubbish or for do stupidity. We can get together and raise $1 million and start to bless people then one by one every year. Thank you very much. If we said something that you did not like, not just our opinion, reach out to us inbox and let's talk about it. But if we said something for this entire video, anything you think it makes sense, now the one that you go take and go gossip with them, take and go for your WhatsApp group, them, take and go for your gossip, your WhatsApp list, take and go for your family meeting, take and go for Nangumba or Nanjangi housing. By the way, we saw somebody take one of our videos and did a review on it and was talking about some other topic will be very, very important. This shows that we are impacting. This shows that we are doing something that makes a little bit of sense. I beg, take the facts of the do until it makes more sense. Go to our name. Tell other people about us. See you on the next Sunday. We don't know the topic we will address them, but we'll definitely come up with something which will be really, really interesting. I don't still know me.